Hey, we're back.
Told you I was faster on the punch. You know, that's probably gonna screw up actually putting the audio in, because having it snipped there so close, I'm probably gonna miss out the first couple of beats of what the first couple of seconds. What level are we on? We're on the bonus level, and I nearly just got kissed in the ass by a turtle. Or a Koopa. Which Wario has somehow also brainwashed. Also, I don't know what those things in the background are there. The balloons, the faces, I guess.
I saw them as like dandelions.
I can see that. They're a bit big though. And again, it's Mario.
Yeah, I was about to say, what makes sense in this game?
This is probably all runoff from the huge Microland.
Macroland.
Macro. Anyway, we're going back here, and we're going. Yep, jump cut. Oh, we're going straight to the goal on this one.
Oh, thank goodness. Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. Go.
By the way, people, if you... I'm going to tell you this now, but if you watch my lives throughout the rest of this whole entire Let's Play and that, you'll notice some pretty big jump cuts every now and then. Well, some levels will have them.
Let's have a look.
Oh, they're not going to happen here. It's been happening throughout the level. Every time I've made like a massive screw up, I have actually cut it out.
Are you going to go both ways?
Yes. I'm going to do every level. Hey, actually, this is the only level with a branching path too, isn't it? Not including the bonus level one that we had in Macroland.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it seems like they were just dipping their feet in this all new stuff.
They probably thought, oh, this is the easiest world. Let's give them an option.
Yeah. And, to be honest, the beehive is my favourite level.
That's right, there is a beehive.
Yep, with skeleton bees.
Ooh.
I'm good at platformers, don't worry. Platformers are one of the easiest... Well, sometimes the easiest.
I forgot about this level.
Yeah, you got two options here. You can go underneath there and grab all the coins. You can go above here and just jump over that prick.
No, I mean if you fall, you have...
Yeah, you gotta climb all the way back up if you don't fall off the edge.
You mean if you do fall off the edge?
I mean, if you don't fall off like, into the bottomless pit.
Right.
And there's the end of the level already, but... We want the bonus game now, don't we? Well, no, we don't. But I'm getting it anyway, so screw you.
I mean, I do.
Well, I've nearly tapped out on everything.
It's a bonus game.
Yeah, everybody loves a bonus game. Come on. Ow. Give you that noise again. And now we're off to go bee hunting.
The bird was like, wait, what the fuck? He's like, you sure you don't want to come against me?
Not yet. We need to deal with your minions first. Do I just completely forget about that? No, I don't. I actually do go back for it.
You sure they're skeletons?
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a fire flower, so we'll leave that behind.
I mean, let's have a look.
They're not skeletons.
No.
That's a skeleton. Because you jump on it, and it will actually revive itself. Here's a thwomp, which is a giant bee ass.
A bwomp. A promp.
A prick. He's got a prick. That's all the enemies are to me. They're all pricks.
But it's literally a prick.
Then all enemies are not that big of an issue. They can be easily taken out.
No, but it's a literal prick.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works though. You squished the skull. You squish the skull and it blows itself back up as if it was a balloon.
Zombie logic, man.
It's not even...
And I completely wasted that.
A dry bones has more logic to
Oh,
it.
jump cut! I actually do jump cut this a fair bit because of... What the fuck?!
What? Why did you want to show that?
Whoa! What's wrong with my editing there? It was just a couple of blocks of...
So why do we see a bunch of Humpty Dumptys?
So I'm still mesmerized by their jump cut. The Humpty Dumptys, they just jump up in the air and cause you problems. They're little eggs. Is there gonna be another fucking jump cut? Because
Can you crouch? Oh right, never mind.
You can, you just can't crouch and move. Let's see.
No, the pipe was right. No, you have to be here. You can't go back up.
That was me cutting out my screwing around.
No. Nobody has to know that. It's just the pipe actually doesn't want you to go back up.
Oh, the people who actually played the game, they won't figure that one out. But yeah, I basically kicked myself back through there. And here we go. Final.
Does the bird disappear after you beat it?
Yes. I think I do actually show that off. I do show off the differences that have changed. Because the whale is now awake instead of being asleep, but that happens when you clear out the bonus level. The only friendly enemy in the game, the owls. Yep, they're just
friendly enemy.
Yeah, you stand a platform, and they...
That's an oxymoron.
Okay, friendly NPC. Oh, okay, shut my face. The clouds also. Now, do I actually do this? They're the heckler birds again. Which I didn't bother looking up. Yep, let's see if there's anything hidden here.
You mean their names?
Yeah. Oh, there's a life there. And do I leave the rest because of the suicide? Yes. Oh!
And then you jump back.
Actually, I'm not going to say anything. This will be all for you. But just keep an eye on my lives. Look at that! 98! One more and I've got max.
98. 98.
Oh,
98.
We're not doing that.
Oh, here we go. What? I never bothered with this.
Oh, I'm just showing it off.
I'm pretty sure I never bothered with that.
Yep. You can still be defeated as Star Mario. And don't worry, I just jump cut. And I screwed up. The jump didn't press the jump button the second it wanted me to, and I'm out. Oh well, straight back into it.
Oh god.
Why did I start off?
So how many lives did you lose?
I'm showing off all of them at the moment. I think I lose a couple more.
Okay, let's see how you mess this up.
The easiest level in the game, I have the hardest difficulty with.
I don't know why.
Anyway, in all those blocks, if I don't bother showing it off, they're all just coins. You can get them easily just by doing a spin jump.
I never really bothered with that
There's
section.
no point. Ooh, continue it!
Ooh.
Come on, come back up. This is the last enemy, because I can't take the star in the boss. And
Why?
He didn't jump! And there we go, we just skip it.
You press the A button the moment you land on it, and it can't... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is the easiest boss in the game. He does the same maneuver as bloody, Tatanga. Only except he doesn't shoot anything. That's all you need to do.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I stayed in the middle.
You can actually stand on the egg.
No, I'm pretty sure I stayed in the middle whenever I fought this boss.
It's easier doing it that way. But you can stand on the egg.
Who says anything about easy?
I did. Because you saw, I just kicked that thing's ass. Quickest way you could. Well, you could probably do it quicker, but I didn't. I did it my way. Whoop. Foreboding music coming in.
But why do you see the eyes of the archers? It looks like Majora's Mask.
It does kind of. You spoke over the forbidding music, you fuck. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm showing it off. The bird's gone.
Okay.
And now we're here. The witch is gone. That used to be hovering up there, and there are boos now over the tombstones. So working all of them up.
You're not.
Okay, I guess that's all I show off.
Really?
I guess I didn't need to show off the whale, seeing as that nothing changes in the Mario level. There's no bonus there. Okay, and oh right. The reason I left that was because it takes you straight into the level, but I wanted to stand here for a while because you get to watch Mario, and he just like wanders about. So he goes up, he goes down.
Right, what? Is he just fascinated by what's in the castle or something? Or is he preparing for the eventuality of Mario's arrival?
I think he's doing a bit of both, but yeah, he's already pretty much prepared, because I would say Wario has actually changed all this stuff. By the way, if you took note of there are no checkpoints in this level, so you do have to do this all in one. If you take notice of my enemy count, the number would have changed a fair bit. I probably died on this 3 or more times.
Okay.
My first run through of this, I didn't die once. I got it through the first go.
You mean when you were younger?
No. The first recording of this I did before I screwed it up.
Okay.
Oh crap! And I never got that picture ready.
What picture?
Oh, because I can't show you it of my cartridge. I forgot because I wanted to show you it on the recording as well.
Just put it up on the image. Just put it up on the screen.
Oh, I don't show this off here, but if you step on those middle tiles, a fist comes down with Wario's emblem on it, and there's no way of avoiding it. You just take that damage.
So it's like the fists in Tailspin.
No, you can avoid those though. I mean, there is absolutely no way of avoiding it. It's just activated and that's it.
Yeah, but it's just a bunch of fists though.
Oh, this is a bit of a stick thing.
Pizza.
If you're not quick enough on these, yeah, some of them rise, some of them lower. More thwomps, and if you just run through this, you'll be absolutely safe. And these things, which I can only guess are Wario doppelgangers?
Can you only... Okay.
Yeah, you can... I think you can shoot them with fireballs.
No, I was gonna say... Did you need fireballs, or can you jump on them?
You can... No, of course you would have to jump on them. That's the only way normal Mario can actually attack. And you've got to go through 3 rooms of these. And they only take 2 hits. Why is there not 3 in this room puzzles me. But yeah, now you get a power up. And we're on to the final boss. This prick.
Why is... Man, I know he's a fat piggy, but what?
He is huge in this compared to...
He is huge.
I think he does lose weight between the games too.
And he looks like something. He looks like something out of like a Flash horror game or something.
Don't give people ideas. I don't want them ruining my Wario.
No.
My favorite Wario, I was gonna say.
No.
Mario has a throne too, and a statue of himself doing whatever the hell that pose is.
Narcissistic prick.
A Fortnite dance. Before Fortnite was a thing.
How many phases is this again?
3.
3?
He has each of Mario's power-ups. So yeah. And of course, when he ground pounds the ground like that, not only does the chandelier fall...
Oh no.
But you do take, if you're on the ground when that happens. I just noticed, in the background there, he hasn't changed the, the glass yet, the windows. It's still Mario's emblem.
Oh. Probably didn't have much time. Maybe that's why he was running around the castle.
Yeah, check this out. Mario is so disgusted by Wario, he's not even gonna look at him.
Oh.
And he throws a shoe at him, and he's out of there. And now with Wario leaving the castle, Mario pulls down the black flag, and for some reason, that is what was controlling the entire castle. Now it goes back to its original self, with the emblem still in place.
Do you have a flag? Sorry, no flag, no castle.
Apparently, Wario was smart about this one. He just turned the emblem upside down. Oh, that's Mario's flag, just end.
Maybe that was what Wario had a problem with. He was like,
wait a minute!
I can't.
Thank you, Mario, your quest is over. Who's thanking him?
The Goomba.
This was a journey to get his castle back. Is Mario thanking himself for doing such a good job and getting his stuff back?
As I said, narcissistic prick.
Oh, Mario. Can we have Luigi back? Another yellow Luigi, thanks. Luigi's better than you.
I mean, that's another thing we would need to discuss. But before we go into that, let's go into our thoughts about this game.
Yep, sure. Who goes first?
You do.
Okay, so this was one of the first games I actually ever played on the Game Boy. This is one of my favourites, and it's just such a classic to me. I know this game like the back of my hand, and it's beautiful all the way through. Even the music, even the ending credits music, is wonderful.
Yeah, it's any more?
The levels are fun. There's a lot of little hidden secrets and everything, even the little extras that are lovely to find and lovely to do. Just sometimes it gets a bit annoying that if you die, you've got to do the level again and go to the exit. So yeah, I think this game is well worth picking up if you have never played this one. I highly recommend this one over the last one.
Yeah. So yeah, I've only ever had 2 games on the Game Boy. It was Super Mario Land 1 and Super Mario Land 2.
You never got Wario Land, you poor sod.
No. Plus I was still a toddler by the time these came. Well, by the time I ever had my hands on them. I was about to say by the time they came out, I wasn't even born.
Well, you did get some good games. At least
Wario! But what I was going to say is that, yeah, those 2 games were the first handheld games I've ever possessed, and out of the 2 I'd recommend this game, mainly because it's the level choice is non-linear. The developers were able to improve on the graphics to capitalize on the Game Boy's hardware to present better graphics. I mean, as shown by Wario there. Yeah,
Wario's giving... I do want to point this out before you go on. Wario was giving the thumbs up that you actually beat him. Anyway, that's a completed number. 31 is your goal number.
Are you going to clear it?
No.
Okay.
I don't need to.
But
go, finish off what you were saying and I'll mention about the cartridge.
So I never finished Super Mario Land. Actually, neither of them. Until I bought them on the Virtual Console for 3DS. And yeah,
was it worth it?
You mean playing them?
Yeah, and actually finishing them.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's it completes it. You know, it stops the void, like the incompleteness of not doing the games back when I was younger. Is this a demo?
No, that was actually me going into the level.
Okay.
I probably won't be showing that.
But yeah, it feels satisfying just to finish it after all those years.
Yeah.
Like five or so years ago. But yeah, worlds are more interesting, graphics more interesting.
Yeah, as you brought up before, each of the levels has something different to offer.
The moon I find annoying, but otherwise, everything else was good. Some levels feel a little bit dull, but it feels a bit like padding. Otherwise it's good. It's a great game. And yeah, pretty much I would give it a solid recommendation. I recommend getting it on the virtual console if it's provided that the 3DS store is still around by soon.
By the time you're watching this. If not, it's not that hard to actually get a physical copy. I got another copy of the game a few months ago for about a tenner.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard to find. You could probably go on eBay and get it cheap. It's getting a Game Boy that might be a bit difficult.
But
yeah, squeaky chair.
I mean, I'd recommend getting a virtual console as well, because depending on how old the Game Boy is, and you'd have to modify a Game Boy just to get the backlight into.
Not the original Game Boy. You can't get a Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's right. That works as well.
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance was cross-compatible with all games.
Yeah, I never knew that for a long time.
Anyway, we won't do a sign-off here. We're going to do a little bit of a jump cut, because I'm actually going to get the cartridge and show my friend here, what my cartridge actually looks like. And then I'll explain a little bit more about that and about Nintendium. So, one moment, people. Alright, so we're back now. And yes, I've got the images now. I've sent them over to him, but I'm going to ask him to click on them one by one. Now, the first image is not that spectacular, and I will be showing you people this too. So, click on the first one. This is the this is the cartridge I actually opened. I did snap it open because I got really annoyed as a child why it wasn't saving my data.
And I know what you're gonna say. It's the battery, isn't it?
It is the battery, but this is not showing the full extent of the damage. Now, this next image, I'll just point this over. I don't know why there's tape over the battery. I don't know if I did that when I was a child or not, but yeah, this is what Super Mario Land. This is what Super Mario Land 2 actually looks like. The cartridge itself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a look right next to the battery, there's a bit of corrosion there, isn't there?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the rim of the cartridge. It just looks filthy.
Oh yeah, that's the plastic and the aging of it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure mine hasn't browned up.
Yeah, I've had this for years. Now, we are on to the crowning picture. Get ready to click on the next one. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
1. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is the battery leaking all over the cartridge.
Ooh.
And I played that entire game that you just saw on that. That is Nintendium at work right there. I was going to get the battery changed in it, but when they saw this, they said, don't bother. This is actually pretty damn impressive that it still works after this. Yeah, so that's why I got a second copy of the game, but I did play the entire game of this on this cartridge. It can't save data. Doesn't need to. You can do the whole game in one sitting. But yeah.
Hmm. So you never attempted to replace the pill battery?
No, never.
Okay.
I keep that as a standing like proof about how well Nintendo built their shit.
I wonder if they'll keep going with such good quality in their hardware.
Look at that brown stuff right there. It's like seeped right through.
You mean the part where it looks all burnt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have, like, when I was talking to the people that were going to replace the battery in it, we tried to guess what happened, and we think that the battery actually leaked when nobody was touching it or playing it. So it had, the battery leaked, and it had been years since anyone played it, so it all dried up before it could do any damage when, no one turned it on while working it.
Did you ever drop this cartridge?
Oh, as a kid? Of course! Yeah. Many, many times, I do believe.
I wonder
But
I wonder if the shock had anything to do with it.
It's not the only game I dropped, and this is the only game that this has happened to.
I mean, on a recollective and relative sense, how often have you dropped this cartridge compared to any other?
How the hell am I meant to know that?
That is why I said on a relative basis.
I couldn't even give you an estimated guess, because as a kid, I was a completely fucking unco spastic. But
yeah, it's...
This one's going in the Hall of Fame.
I can see the screws are corroding as well. The screw holes, I mean.
Yeah. This is leaked right through.
Yeah, and surprised that the architecture... Well, I mean, the game still functions with such damages to the...
Whole entire game still works fine.
To the chip's architecture.
Never had one frame... Like, nothing went wrong. There were no frame skips. There was no slowdown. There was no glitches. There was no nothing. It played the whole game fine.
Maybe that's why there was a sound glitch on that heart that you picked up.
Oh, that was in the audio, though. And that wasn't my audio. It could have happened again during this, too.
I mean, did you ever notice it between the both playthroughs that you made of the game?
And that was in the previous game, too.
I mean, you can't rule it out entirely.
Oh, yeah, I can rule that one out.
Okay.
Because that was in Super Mario Land, not in Land 2, with my audio screwed up.
Have you checked the architecture of Super Mario Land 1?
It doesn't have a battery pack inside of it anyway. It's got no save data.
Oh, that's right. They didn't implement it until later.
Yeah. And if you want to know the first game that actually used battery backup, it was Legend of Zelda.
On the NES?
Yeah, everywhere outside of Japan, because in Japan they had it on floppy disk. They had it on the Japanese disk system.
Famicom?
Yes.
Right.
But it was called something extra. I don't know what it was.
Just put it up on the screen.
Okay, here you go. Alright, well, I'll time it with a pop too.
Well, thank you for watching, and we'll tune in for our next Let's Play, which will be whenever we can.
Do you want to talk about which one we should do next? Do we want to do another Game Boy game, or do we want to do something else?
Well, let's see.
I think I was going to give the Super Nintendo some love.
What? I mean, what could... What's that... What What was that game you showed me the other few weeks ago?
Actually,
Yes.
yeah, I can do that. I'll probably have better luck playing that
Hmm.
on the actual Super Nintendo than on a freaking emulator.
Right. Alright, then that'll be our next Let's Play, actually.
Alright, there you go. Enjoy that one, folks. Oh, the music in Axelay is my favourite.
We can talk about the music then.
Oh, I'm just having a glee fest on that one.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Axelay.
Yeah.
Take care.
Next part. Take care, people. Have fun. And thanks for getting this far and seeing my damaged copy. Leave a comment if you are impressed by the damaged comment. Damaged comment?
Damage cognate.
Damaged cartridge. Anyway, we've been talking far too long on this. There's only so many pictures I can put up on screen right now.
Take care now. Goodbye. Cut the video now. Boom.
Couldn't.